This kitchen was last renovated in the 70s. We brought it to 2026 without chaos. On this Burlington project, the kitchen hadn't been renovated since the 1970s, and the client wanted something that was more modern and functional. When you walked into this kitchen, it felt very small and dark because the 1970s natural wood-stained kitchen cabinets, along with the lack of lighting that we did and the dark flooring, it really felt the kitchen was very cramped and not much space to work with. But instead, we went with the lightest color scheme and we brought it to the current year, and now it feels really airy and open, and the client loves it. To reduce anxiety around the process, budget, and timeline, we started this project 3 months before we even started doing any of the demolition. We shared past client referrals and we broke down the quote in very detail so that way the client knew exactly what she was getting for, and this way it helped the client be at peace of mind knowing the project is going to be handled the right way. We even put the kitchen cabinetry, the designs, and into manufacture way before we even started any of the work, which is why we were able to convert this kitchen in just 2 weeks. One drawback, and actually something that you have to think about when renovating houses from the 50s, 60s, or 70s, is the fact that the electric panels are usually very small. And so when we were doing this project, we had to do a couple of things like including new breakers, the kitchen and the project up to code based on ESA standards. For example, we had to install an extra outlet on either side of the stove and also another one next to the sink. So these all required new dedicated lines, GF5 protected. Another thing was the fact that we had to run a new line to the slim profile microwave, over the range microwave. Previously it was connected to the same outlets, which was a big no-no in our industry. So when we had to run new lines, our electrician, they did a really good job. They ran the lines through the attic. They came down the wall just above the electric panel in the basement. So they made sure they only had to make one hole to run all the lines, which was amazing because we eliminated a lot of patchwork and painting and all that, so added expenses to the customer. Yeah, so that's why we use trusted and dedicated suppliers and subcontractors to make sure they deliver a good project, so in turn we can deliver a nice, clean, efficient project to the homeowners. If you're considering renovating, the biggest thing is planning, because you can't start right away. You need time, at least 2 to 3 months, to lock in the drawings, do the material selection, put cabinets into production before any of the work starts. And this requires time. So the sooner you call, the better it is, especially for any summer projects. You're starting in June. The best time to call is sometime around like February, March. That gives us plenty of time to get everything in order and to make sure the project goes without any hiccups or any problems. You can find us on Instagram, Saveska Inc., our website, saveska.ca, and also on Facebook and Google.